after that, Akane and Adrian really have to... Wait. I don't know how you're dressed. I look really dim.
I'm Wonder Woman.
Feel better?
A little bit. Look, when you feel that coming up, spit it out.
Alright, can I have some breakfast?
I'm gonna go out to the workshop. I'm gonna deliver that cereal. Okay? Well, yeah.
Hug you? I love you. You should be able to move.
I was in the bed yesterday.
What? I said you see that kind of move.
Then when? I wasn't on
Yesterday.
I wasn't
I'm really happy.
I'm calling you back.
Hey, Mom? You can take that. Can we at least look at acting one day? Can we at least look at them? Yeah, we can look at acting at Echo. I actually do it, Mom. Even though he's already amazing. Look! He is a Gecko to be best friend. He won't be a... I want you to dragon. You'll be the best friend with him. You're in the bottom. Well, right there. He's like, I'm getting lifted out. He's nice, but Chase always growls. What? Talk him. Oh. I'm closing my door. Actually, no, let me go look for my groceries. I want the basket. Lemons. Lemon. I want to make it look in big lemons. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's get into this. So, Adrian and Akane would be battling this thing, and they have to wait till their class gets there. Because their class is still battling the monsters and also villains. But these two are battling the number villain. Well, actually, the number one threat. His name is Bloodstain. He can kill you if he even takes a drop of your blood, you're instantly dead. These two run. Akane and Adrian are rushing at him. They can't seem to hit this guy because of his double swords, and they're trying not to get cut. As he says, "Ugh," as he cuts Adrian up, taking blood and licking it. Now he can use it in his own blood. That feels better. Now let's get into this. He goes, "Now I will control your body." As he pulls out Adrian's own sword in Adrian's body and rushes at Akane. He cuts him. He tries to cut her up so he can steal her blood. But she's somewhat dodging and hits Adrian with an energy beam, which doesn't lose the Bloodstain's control, but it does weaken it. He goes, "I'll make you as hungry as possible, Adrian, so you can fight." As then he takes away basically Adrian's all of what he has in him, which means he drops to the floor. So with this, Adrian would go straight to the floor, as then he'd go to the next thing, which then Akane would try and battle him. It would be dodging most of his attacks, but then Alex, Remy, Blake, Mr. Johnston, and the rest of the class arrive. They're all battling when they're using their teamwork. When they're finished, when Akane and Blake about to finish with the twin energy beam, he cuts through it, kicks Blake in the face, and then knees Akane in the stomach, and says, "I'll take your friend's life." He spins his swords around and slams them into Adrian's gut. Almost. Remy and Alex say, "Don't you touch our best friend!" As then they land that gut punch, launching him a mile away. And then they basically kill him, but then he's teleported away in a glitchy effect. And they're pissed because they think that it was, but he says that was never an exam in the class. That was that villain. His power is to glitch and also steal people's blood and control them. The blood thing was an act. He actually controls everyone's bodies. He has a slit of everyone's DNA. He can control them whenever he wants. So we're screwed. God. He says, take Adrian to the hospital. He's badly wounded. They take him to the nurse. They take him quickly to lay him down. They wrap bandages around him as he's being healed. When he awakens, he's so hungry that he can't even talk. He says, I've already been preparing this for about a couple hours. He makes him the entire class a full, nice lunch. After the class eats, Adrian can finally talk as he goes, ugh. I'm ready, as he says, well, we're going to continue this by going to that amusement park, since that was after you trained. This was never a field trip. This was a training exercise, except for the villain part, which was not part of the exercise. They go, Dah! As they're really starting to get annoyed with these fakes. As he takes them to the amusement park, as they're having the best time of their lives. They head back to school for the next day. Then he says, be prepared. It's time for your next exam. AKA, the festival. AKA, tournament. As they're like, dang it, we forgot about it. As then, 2 weeks later, after they're really starting to study and all that crap to get it down, the day has come. Tournament has started. The first round is going to be a relay race of 3 teams. I'm kidding, there's no relay race. It's a race between all the students who have to run through. Akane instantly flies super fast and blitzes across the arena. Adrian goes, whoa, that's fast. As then he starts shivering through, as somebody has a power of ice, who freezes everyone, which Adrian cuts through, and Akane blasts through, and the rest of his class gets through. As everyone else is on the run now, as they go, Adrian is finally catching up to the ice dude, as he cuts all the ice in half, as he goes, as he blocks it all. Then he kicks him right in the gut, as then he makes it to the first round, and that's it for now. Oofity oof.